That night, Fikri, a volunteer intern at an old mental hospital on the outskirts of town, got called in for a night shift. The hospital barely had any patients left. Most rooms were empty. Just one shift. It'll be quiet, the senior nurse said. I thought it would be a peaceful night, but it turned out to be the longest night of my life. It was almost 11 p.m. I sat alone in the nurse station. The corridors were dim, lit only by a flickering yellow light. Then I heard it. Small footsteps. Tap, tap, tap. They sounded like a child's. I stepped out and looked down the hallway. It was empty, except at the far end where a small figure stood with its back to me. The figure didn't move. Small body, long hair, wearing what looked like a child's hospital gown. As I approached, she ran down the right hallway. I chased her, but it was a dead end. She was gone. I checked the patient list. No children were admitted in this facility. All child patients had been transferred 2 years ago. But I saw her, clear as day. I returned to the nurse station trying to calm myself. Then I heard it from the isolation room next door. La 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 la. A child's lullaby, a toy playing music. But that room was supposed to be empty. I walked in. The toy was spinning on its own. On the bed, an old dirty doll. Underneath it, a photo of a little girl. Her eyes had been scratched out in red ink. I panicked. I left the room and tried to find the security guard. But the hallway, it had changed. The walls were damp. Lights flickered. Small handprints smeared in blood appeared on the walls. And at the end of the hallway, she stood again. This time she was facing me. Her face was pale, her mouth torn, but she smiled. She pointed to a back door in the hallway. I followed. Behind the door, a staircase led to the basement, a place everyone said had been locked for years. But that night, it was open. Inside, a rusty child-sized bed, bloodstains on the floor and writing on the wall. Mom, I'm scared. Please don't let them take me. It looked like a forgotten experiment room. In the corner, the same doll sat alone. I backed away. Then I heard, "You saw me. Now you have to stay." The lights went out. Complete darkness. I turned on my phone's flashlight. She was right in front of my face. Her eyes were black, her face stitched, blood dripping from her mouth. I screamed. I ran back up the stairs. But the stairs, they never ended. It was like I was going in circles. I woke up in a hospital bed the next morning. The nurses said they found me unconscious in the nurse station. But I know, I went down there. And ever since that night, whenever I pass that corridor, I still hear those tiny footsteps. Tap, tap, tap. That child never really left.